Okay, that's all working. It's all working. We're on the right game. Let's just do that though. Okay, everything looks good. I think we are on the game. So as you can see, we are back here with some tourist bus simulator. Um, the game left beta. Gosh, I don't know how long ago. Is it December? Is it like I want to say December? And I tried the game back then, and it wasn't working. And someone told me that I had to restart the game again. And honestly, it wasn't something that I was too into doing, because I've restarted this game so many times now that it's just kind of crazy. But we're gonna do it today, and I was on the game yesterday, and I did manage to get the first stop. So that was always a tricky thing where sometimes you go to that first stop and there would be no people there. There was people there, so that was working. So that's a very good a good sign. So I guess we might as well just hop into the game here. We're gonna resume the game. So like I said, we're not gonna start right from the beginning because we've all seen that, but we're gonna start from just about there. Like we got our company, we named our company, we did all that. Like I said, we did the first kind of bus stop situation. Okay, first employee. So that's where we're at the moment here. Let's see here. It doesn't look like. Well, maybe it is. I hope my Nightbot is working. So first employee. Where do I go? We gotta go into the office here, and we gotta get an employee. Okay, so I know all this. I don't need to look at that. So what do we need here? We need a driver. Job market. Okay. So I don't want to get someone that's too expensive. That one for 950 is looking pretty good. Um, what is this again? Reliability employee. Ooh, they're not very reliable. So this person's 3 stars, but they're a lot more reliable. So I think we're going to take them. Emily Frey. Frey? Okay, we'll accept that. There we go. And I don't think we hire a mechanic yet. First employee, your employee will be ready tomorrow. Simply go to the calendar, skip time to the next day. Alright. We only have one bus, so I guess they're going to have to use our bus. So what do we want to do here? Skip ahead to the next day, they said. So I guess we'll just... Nope. Skip time. What's today? June 25th. It's the 7th. So I guess we'll just skip ahead one day. That's what they want us to do. Your new player's ride is now available. Get a new order again. Ooh. Yeah, so there's going to be performance issues, guys, because I got OBS running in. These TML games, they don't run well anyway. Click on this button to see available orders. Confirm it. Yep, we know that. Current orders. New orders. I think we can assign this one. This is a new order. Does this mean we did it? I think it does. Let's click on that one there. Let's see if that is what we had to do. First employee, go to the pin board to schedule. Alrighty. So yeah, I do apologize for any FPS drop or anything like that. It's not my fault. In the schedule, you can manage your routes. Click on the entry will show you the route map. And there's you click on the button in the right field. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we'll do that. And trip services. There we go. Okay. Change driver and vehicle. So I guess we'll put Emily on that with that bus. Now Emily is on that route with our one and only bus. So I don't know again how that's gonna work. Open the calendar again. and skip 2 days forward. Okay. So 1, 2. Bus driver for your company needs your vehicle for order. Do you want to return your vehicle? Yes. We'll do that. Orders have been successfully completed by your employee. Now open to fleet management in the vehicle menu. Fleet management. Is that here? Yes. Your employee didn't use the vehicle for the previous order. Click on the checker to assign the vehicle to yourself again. This option is only available if the vehicle is not currently in use and is not in a workshop at the moment. Thus, you'll have to wait for vehicles available again. I keep forgetting you gotta press and hold that. Okay, so player vehicle. There we go. I guess that's what they're looking for. Get new order for yourself. Okay. We can do that. And we're getting some FPS drop here. I could probably change some settings. There are orders which persist permanently. These are marked with special symbol. Orders without this symbol are one-time orders and will reappear occasionally. Okay. Let me just check one more thing, guys. I just want to make sure. Okay. I just wanted to make sure my mic was on because I don't see anybody in the chat or anything like that. So I don't know if anybody's even watching. Yeah, it says one watching, but maybe we'll get some more in. I don't know. Hopefully we will. I hope we just don't have nobody watching today. That would be weird. It seems like we are live, so everything seems to be working. Okay, get a new order for yourself. Oh, I just did this. Okay. Continue. New orders right here. Okay, so we only have one so far. Oh, press and hold. There you go. So we'll click on that. And do we have to go reopen the schedule, assign a vehicle, and yourself as a driver? So I think, yeah, we got to go back to the pin board. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've done this. So we will put me and the BB40, and we'll accept. And then we can probably drive that route. Open the calendar, skip time to the next appointment. A lot of this in the beginning. A lot of this. It does get better. So now I think we can just skip ahead to the next appointment. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. So, guys, the plan is to have the live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays like we did before. And like before, it's not always going to be guaranteed. You know, some things may come up or I may not get to do a live stream. Now, I hope, I mapped all the buttons. I hope it remembered it. So let's just see here. Okay, that works. All right, and I believe okay, yep, that's set to that. That's perfect. All right, now, it feels like, I don't think there's anything else we have to do in this bus. Another strange thing is that my lights don't work. I flashed them there, but the lights don't work. So I hate to do it, but let me go into settings really quick here, guys. Let me go into controls, BB40. Let's see, here's the lights. For some reason, I cannot get the lights to work for anything. Indicator, light switch, LK, 0 button, off, headlights, yeah. Let's go up and down, accept, and back. And yeah, it's not doing anything. And L and K isn't even working. So I have no idea. I have no idea why the lights won't work in this. So if anybody knows if this is a bug please let me know because I'm not up to date on all the bugs on the PC version of this game. I don't know if it's something I did wrong, but we're on the road, baby. Nice. So we are getting another new bus DLC for Bus on console, which it kind of, I don't really understand it. I don't understand it for the simple fact that why couldn't they just put it in with the city liner? That would have made more sense to me. Just put out the two buses in one DLC, one pack. And I guess the good news, if you can call it that, is that they are aware of the issues on console. They are working on it. I guess they have some of the DLC issues fixed. I'm not sure if they mean DLC buses or if they mean DLC the actual football DLC. I have no idea. Okay, let's open the door. What is that? F10. I have to remember how to do this. So I know that the FPS is going to drop now with these guys in here. I could probably drop the resolution down. I mean, you guys are watching this in 1080p anyway.
Hi.
Okay, hi. Alright, we got a lot of people getting on the bus. Damn, okay. Permanent order. Follow the route shown in navigation. Okay, are we ready? Is everybody on? Are we good to go? I'm going to say yes. So let's shut the doors. Put in gear. And away we go. So this is working, man. This is going to be cool because I think we'll have this as a little streaming series here. Because I've never really been able to show off the career mode of this game because it's never really worked no matter what versions you play, so. And you know, I really wish that they would get this game fixed because out of the two, this is the one I like better actually. You know, yes, I understand that you have longer routes in Fernbus, but this game just has a vibe about it. An absolute vibe. And like I said, I could probably get the FPS to act a little better if I wanted to play it in 1080p. But for some reason with this game, it does not look good in 1080p. Which is a little strange. Mr. Red Van, where are you going? Okay, we're gonna go for it. Where is this guy going? Dude, what are you doing, man? Crazy. So man, we're having some crazy weather up here in upstate New York, man. Like today, the high's only like 50. It's cloudy. It rained all day yesterday, it rained all day Sunday. It's just really not feeling like May weather at all. Yeah, I may have to change setting here to get a little bit more FPS. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me just do that. Okay, so I lowered the resolution just to get it a little smoother, hopefully for you guys. And maybe if I just stick with it, maybe it won't be as bad as I thought. We'll try it. We'll try it. Like I said, you know, YouTube, it doesn't do my videos, my live streams in 2K anyway. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. TV is 4K. I have the game set up in 2K. Okay. Wow, look at all the people. There's a lot of people there waiting to get on the bus. Alright, let's shift that down like that there. And let's take a look at the outside. I don't have the door open. I don't have the door open, and the passengers just left the bus. That's awesome. That is a neat feature. As you can see, I am opening the doors for the first time right now, man. Oh boy. TML, TML, TML. Wow, we have like nobody watching. I can't believe it. I can't believe no one's watching today. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Okay. So I will say, so far, at 1080p, I am hitting a constant 60 FPS. Again, though, the trees and stuff just don't look that good to me. Maybe I'll be able to get a another bus. I don't know. We can always take out a loan. Don't really care for doing that, but if we have to, we have to. Not a big deal. Okay, don't do it. I said don't do it. That dude hit me. Like, he's seen me coming. Same thing though, I'll maintain that I just don't feel like AI is capable of dealing with stop signs. I really don't. With a stoplight, it's programmed. When the light's green, you go. But with a stop sign, that takes a little bit more intelligence. You know what I mean? Because they have to watch the traffic, they have to make sure they don't see anything coming or anything like that, and make a decision. And the AI is just not good at making decisions, man. They really aren't. I do have a couple DLC for this game. I have the Neoplan City Liner. Okay, we're gonna go for it. And I have the VDL pack that has all the videos except for the double deckers, which is fine. Driving around here in double deckers, it doesn't seem too too appealing. It would probably be fun though, especially when you get to the other parts of the island where you have all the switchbacks and stuff. Crazy. Hey Ray, what's going on, man? How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Of course, I haven't streamed in a while, so how could I? So I have some new things installed for the stream. Of course, I have the little ticker thing at the bottom that you guys see. Oh no, I missed that. Okay, you know what? Nope, I went the right way. Oh, they're gonna think I'm drunk. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. But I also have like a little notification thing where it goes off when people comment, so I can hear when someone leaves a comment. I hope you guys don't hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. We're going 81, it's 100. Okay, we're doing good. We are doing good. Ooh, new electric mountain bike, huh? I've seen those, man. Are those? What's the deal with those? Is it the type of thing where, whoops, really not paying attention. Can you charge them as you pedal? Or can you charge them up when you're pedaling? That'd be pretty cool. But I've seen those. I've seen people riding those around, mostly in the winter. Oddly enough, like in areas that they were going right through the snow with those, man. They look a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, no one's ever in this roundabout. This is like a kind of a dead part of the city. Well, obviously not. There are some people, but okay. I kind of feel like this is the last stop. Yep. All right. So let's do that and open the door, even though it doesn't seem to matter. Pretty much. Okay, so that's how it works. That's awesome. That's awesome. We had one crash. That's not fair. That's not fair, man. That crash wasn't my fault. That crash wasn't my fault at all. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick drink, you guys. All right. Yeah, I haven't been doing any fishing this year. Maybe not shift. Okay, what's going on? Wait a minute, did I not? I didn't close the door. Gotta close the door, man. Already has studs on them? Cool, man. You gonna ride around in the winter on it? Can you take those out like on the ice? I imagine you can with the studs on it, right? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so now they want us to return to the company. We can do that. People take up ice fishing. Awesome. That is awesome. I haven't been doing any fishing this year. I haven't done any fishing this year, actually. This year has kind of been about getting my health to where it should be, I guess. Which is never fun, but fortunately, as you get older, it's something that just has to be done. All right, so we can do that. Park at the yard and exit your vehicle, it says. Beautiful. So we'll shut her off. You know, so now that I'm running it at 1080p, I wonder if I can kind of up the mirrors. We'll just leave it the way it is for now, I guess. All right, back to the office. I forgot what they have us do next. It's been a while since I've the certification. Open the schedule again. Assign this permanent order to your employee. Oh, okay. And how the hell do I do that? Okay, after you successfully completed this order yourself, it has been certified. Now you can assign an employee to the order. Cool. That's this one here. So we're gonna put Emily on that bus, which is the only bus I got. I'm not sure how that's gonna work unless well, we probably have enough for another bus. Another bus. Go to the other computer. Okay. Inventory. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. Food, snacks, and you can see current stock of parts. Okay, a tour guide is required to sell snacks during the sightseeing tour. Yeah, that's something that we could never do on console. It just it bugs out. It doesn't let you get that far, unfortunately. Spare parts. No sense to worry about this now. We don't have a mechanic. Food. Tour guide is required to sell snacks during the sightseeing tour. I don't know if we keep these stocked for the bus or not, actually. I think we do. Four catfish and one blood so far this year. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. Let's see your contracts. Insurance, loss insurance, Wi-Fi, spare parts. Yep, I remember this. Vehicle insurance. Is this something I need right now? Probably $200 a month for vehicle. Let's take that one for now. Oh, wait. We got to do this first, I guess. Contracted, offer. Concluded contracts, offered contracts. House insurance, Wi-Fi services. Okay, let's get a Wi-Fi service. It's $39.30. I think we can probably afford the 80% one. I think that's good. 10 gigs. We'll go with 10 gigs for now. Spare parts service. What was this light indicator? Oh yeah, these are to get them shipped to you. Like I said, I'm not gonna worry about that too much at the moment. So we have this, and we have this. All right, I think we're good on that then. Let's get out of that. Go to the calculator in the next room. Okay, I gotcha. Whoops. Finances. Overview. Click on this button. You receive an overview of your current. If you want, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll do that. Wednesday budget. Current amount. Overall revenues. Overall expenses. Do we have like this here? Last payment. 200,000. Oh god, we do owe on that. Okay, so we'll have to pay that off, but not yet. Okay, go to the pin board in this room. All right. Overview. Reports. All right. Go outside and over the yard to the workshop. So this is still very much tutorial. I think, you know, I hope that we'll get out of this tutorial finally and actually be able to Whoops, I got it. Where am I going? I thought that was a side door. Oh, there is here, isn't there? Yeah. Alright. Nope. That's not the door either. This is the door. There we go. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Bus repair. So we have to schedule to get the bus repaired. But I bought this brand new. These BB40s are cheap. It was like under 50 grand. I bought this brand new, so we do not need to schedule anything for this bus. Okay, now the part I don't like. All the driving around in this car. I absolutely hate the car. Absolutely hate it. But we got to do it. This is a long drive too, I kind of feel. The expansion. Open the map. Okay, set a waypoint, blah, blah, blah. Continue. So I think they want us to go down to that garage. Yeah, right here. Okay. There we go. Start ignition. Why is that? Okay. Drive to the garage halls. This is a long drive, guys. And this is not a good vehicle. Can I look left and... Oh, yes, I can. You know what, dude? Just go. Because you're going to just smash into me anyway, so we'll just get that out of the way. Right? Oh my god, I cannot see. Right, there's something there. School bus or something, I don't know, I can't see it. Wow, we're losing frames big time in this. No, now it's fine. But boy, it wasn't. That's strange. So yeah, like this game, man, it's just poorly optimized. They all are. I swear. TML. I mean, this game is actually it's better than Fernbus on PC. It's still not great. That's why I'm so on the fence about getting the bus. Because if it's another one that performs like this on PC, man, I don't want to spend the money on it. Especially now, it's like even more. It's like $40 now, because now they've gone into phase 3. I mean, the thing's been in early access forever. Like a stupid amount of time has been in early access. You know, and apparently, and this isn't, I don't have any confirmation on this, guys. This is just what I've been hearing. Apparently, when the bus comes out to its full version, they want to do a simultaneous launch. So apparently, it's going to come out to PC and consoles at the same time. And another thing that I've heard, kind of through the grapevine, nothing official yet, is that TML is actually going to do the developing for the console version of the game. So they're not going to use a third-party developer to port the game. TML is actually going to do the port, or I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if it's going to be a port or if they're going to make an actual console version of the game. I would have to assume they're going to make, you know, a console version of the game. Which, that would be ideal. But again, TML, they don't seem to be the best at optimizing games. You know, like, I think they had the fun factor. I think they have that down. It's just the performance. The performance of the games are just not the greatest. But I will give them another shot. When the bus comes out for console, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna show you guys. But there's a lot of other games that are slated for console release that I plan on showing on the channel as well. A lot of sim racing titles coming out for console. And I plan on getting every one of them, man. Hey, Assassin's King, what's going on, man? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining me on a Tuesday afternoon. I'm hoping to get the streams back up and running at a schedule like we had before. So Tuesdays and Thursdays. This Thursday, I want to stream this Thursday. I don't know what I want to stream yet. I may stream some LMU. I may stream some ships at sea. I don't know. It seems pretty good. It seems all right. I had to restart because when it came out of the, are you going to stay? No, I knew it. I knew they were going to stay. When it came out of beta, I started over and it had that glitch where the first kind of stopped. There was nobody there, so I had to restart it again. So that's what I did yesterday, and I got past that part. So that's where we're at now. So now I'm all the way in the beginning. As you can see, I have to go all the way out to the garage hall. That's where we're at the moment. And again, I really dislike this car. I wish I could have took my bus out here. Does everything work? On the BB40, I can't get the headlights to turn on. I don't know. I've mapped them several different times. Whether I use the mouse, whether I use the keyboard, whether I map them to the wheel, no matter what I do, I cannot get the lights to go on. I can get the high beams to go on. I can't cycle through the lights. So I don't know if that's a bug in the game, or I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. So I'm gonna have to assume it's a bug in the game. And I'm assuming we can kind of speed with this car, because there's no speed up on the little info hub there. Oh yeah, we gotta make this turn. I forgot about that. Traffic. Lots of traffic. I don't even know what I had the traffic set at. I did have to turn the settings down. I had to turn down to a 1080p for the stream, because running OBS and streaming it just didn't like it. So I was getting some pretty good frame drops, but it's running smoothly now. Garage Wars. Open every day. You gonna open the gates for me, please? Headlights. Headlights. Is my audio low, guys? Anybody else in the chat? Because if my audio's low, just let me know. I can bump it up. That's not a problem. Okay, let's do that. I really have to get a different controller I mean, I don't know. It could be my end. It could be on my end. I don't know that. To expand your fleet, you have to buy a garage. You know, this is kind of weird that they make you do this early because it's $250,000 to buy the garage. So I don't know why they show me this now. You can hear me fine, but can't hear the bus. Okay, we can do something about that. We can try to up the game sounds here. Give me just a second. Okay, what happened? I think everything kind of froze up. Okay, let me just do that there. All right. Let me know if that's a little better, guys. Well, Ray, let me know if that's better. We look forward to Tourist Bus getting fixed on console. I mean, I think a lot of people are looking forward to it. Is it going to happen? Honestly, man, I don't know. I would love to sit here and say that, yeah, it's going to get fixed, but I don't know. They're taking their sweet time with it. From what I heard, they said that. Open the map again. Damn, wait. From what I heard, they said that they want to fix Fernbus first. So if that's the case, who knows when this game is going to get fixed? Okay, so we can during the game use 2 skill points. We can fast travel. I think we need to click on the fast travel icon here. Yes, and let's go back to our place, El Metral. Yes, we will fast travel there. Oh, awesome, Ray. Cool. See that? If you guys just let me know, I can fix things. I can absolutely fix things. One thing I will say that I'm really nervous about. I'm really nervous about them updating Tourist Bus. Get in your car. I was just in my car. Oh, boy, I really wish there was a way that you could. Oh, I had to get an apartment. I really wish there was a way that we could skip all this stuff. Hello? Okay. Get the car to start. But what I'm really worried about is that when they upgrade Tourist Bus on console to Unreal 5, because they did on PC, is that going to do to this game what it did to Fernbus? Because Fernbus, the FPS on console is atrocious. And I'm just so worried that they're going to do the same thing. And again, see, I can't even see, so we're just going to chance getting into an accident here. Speaking of Fernbus, yeah, that's always the answer. That's always the answer. They're working on it and they don't know. You know, honestly, when Fabian left and these guys took over, I was impressed with them. But now that they're kind of falling back to ways of old. I hate to say it, but they are. You know, like originally they were posting patch notes, and now they're back to not posting patch notes. You know, when last time I talked to Nico, when the football DLC came out, I asked him about the patch notes, and he goes, "Well, they're just not paying attention." That's okay. He goes, "Well, they're the same as the last update for Fernbus on PC." And I'm like, well, that's all well and good, but console people aren't going to go to Steam and check that out. You know, you need to make that available for console players, and they just, you know, they just go back to their old ways of just not doing those things. It's sad. It really is. You know, and I'm really at the point where I just don't want to promote developers and, you know, that don't fix their games, man. You know, it's like money's tight everywhere for everybody nowadays. You know, so when you buy these games and they don't get fixed, it's just like a big slap in the face to all of us gamers that are paying money, man. Also, speaking of foreign busts, the next bust DLC is going to be released very shortly here on console. You know, and again, for me, I just say as like a sign of good faith, put a pause on the paid DLCs for a moment until you fix the game. Get out the next big patch to fix the game, and then put out the bust DLCs. You know, like I seen in Discord that Nico said that they got some of the old DLCs fixed, and they're just waiting to do that, which is fine. You know, it's like before you have people spending more money on a game, fix the game. That's it. That's all I want to see. Hey, pretty much gaming. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's afternoon for me. I have no idea what it is for you guys. Ray, I know it's afternoon for you. Assassin's King, I'm not sure if I know where you're from. Okay, so we're driving all the way to Antigua because this is where we get our apartment. And I really just want to do bus routes, but yeah, you know, this is where we're at in the game. I did try to do some of this stuff off camera. Just stay there, red van. Purple car, don't do it. Okay, thank you. And I'm driving this thing that I see. Hey Jay, welcome to the stream. Evening here. Okay, pretty much. So I'm assuming you must be somewhere in the UK or Europe or somewhere in that part of the world. Very cool. I'm glad you decided to spend your evening here with me. Well, I tell you, I wish it was a sunny day here. DMD, I'm looking at you. All right. Don't do it. Okay. So if I remember correctly, this is kind of... No, that's not where I'm turning. This is kind of a weird one to get to. There's no real parking. And look at, I can't even see. So we're just gonna go for it. I could probably, I wonder if I pull up the FOV. If maybe that would help, I don't know. Okay, this is bringing me back around. What's going on? UK? Alright, I thought so. How's the weather in the UK today? Accommodations. Park in the yard and exit the vehicle. Park in the yard oh, hold on. That yard? No, wait, this isn't... Oh, wait, that's... Park in the yard? What yard? Like, am I blind? Okay, I guess we're gonna park over here. Oh, that's what that sounds like in this view? This sounds like a freaking... What is that? Okay, we're gonna park it there. This sounds horrible in this view. Wow, okay. Let's shut it off. Let's get out of the car. Sunny? Oh no! Lucky, give me my sun back! Am I favorite to build? No, I am definitely not, Jay. Definitely not. Okay, we gotta get up there. How do we get up there? Huh? I guess we just use the stairs and just walk into the cactus. Ouch. Now I get to buy a house. I never really figured out what the purpose of buying the house was. You don't really have to ever go back here, but it's fine. We got to spend 24 grand on this. I could use this money to pay back loans. I could use it towards another bus because I need one. I have an employee. Enter the apartment. Okay, we can do that. I mean, this is all, to be fair, though. It's interesting for a game like this to have stuff like this in. After you acquire your first property, you can arrange it. Yeah, we can decorate our house. We can do that. So, skill points. You receive a new skill point. Open the skill point menu via your smartphones. Distribute point. I need to locate a hardware store for this feature. Okay, right. Oops, I can't do that on the, no? Cancel. Okay. Smartphone. Just, click this button to bring up the skill point menu. Okay. If you guys hear the dog barking, I apologize. That's my neighbor's dog. He just got home, and he let his dog out. So, okay, on the top you can see your current level, experience, and available skill points. You can exchange skill points for fast travel locations. Oh, that's right. That's right. So, I'm guessing they want me to use this for here, so I can fast travel to my home, even though, again, like I said, I don't. Well, no, because my house doesn't even have an icon on it. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's a hotel. Okay. They're the ones who use the bus simulator running in. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember you, man. Yeah, you were talking about that. The thing is, though, like the name, it's got to have a different name because I have no idea. I looked up all the games that you said. The one game, City Driver, that's already out. That's already a game. City Bus Driver, that's not even a game. So I don't know. We got to try to figure out what the name of that is. I was listening to talk about Fern Bus. I'm still waiting for them to fix the frame rate. I can't play any. Yeah, I know. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't have a lot of faith that they're going to fix the frame rate. I don't really know if they can. Okay, we have complete all the basics to earn enough money to purchase an extra bus to support your staff. Later, you can expand your feet. Blah blah. Okay, this is great. This is what I wanted. Okay, let's go to the map and let's. Do I have to be in the car to fast travel? For some reason, I think I do. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go back to the office. Yes. All right. I mean, we could leave the car back at the apartment for all I care, because I do not like that car. I wish we could buy a different vehicle in this to drive. Like, I would prefer to just drive the bus. Like, just let me drive the BB. It's basically just a van anyway. You know what I mean? All right. So, I guess now we just start the game. Cool. All right. So let's get in here. So we need to buy a second bus because we have Emily or Emil or whatever their name is in that bus. And let's see here. What can I get? I don't have a lot of money. I have 132 grand. Let's take a look at the secondhand vehicles. We have a Futura FHD 122. I think that's actually my favorite VDL. I think that's the small one, if I'm not mistaken. Even if they get like it was before the football. Yeah, I agree. That would be great. I wish they could get it to the way it was when they first released the game. When they first released the game, I didn't have any issues with it. Certain areas was bad, but man, since like every DLC and every update, it's gotten like increasingly worse. Oh, we can get a Man's Lion Coach second gen for 59 grand. We can get another BB40 for 14 grand. I don't want one of those. I kind of want that one because it's small, but that's not going to leave us with a lot of money to work with. Let's take a look at this one. Oh gosh, this needs oil change, tire change, V-belt change, brake lining change. Ouch. Ouch. Let's see how this one is. Oh, this needs everything too. Are you serious? This is the VDL? Okay, so if we get this one, we'll have the cash to fix it up, I guess. Why did the BB-40 just drop? Oh, that was a different one. Okay. What's down here a ways? Is there anything? Oh my God, no. No. I don't want a city liner. That's a definite no. Okay, we're going to get this one, I think. Why you can't find it on Play Store? I don't know. It shows in Play Store announced. Well, I mean, obviously, it's just that's not the name of it, Jay. It can't be because, like I said, City Driver is already a game brought out by Aerosoft. When I go into the PlayStation Store, that's the only City Driver. And when I put in City Bus Driver, there's no game called City Bus Driver. I could check in Steam. I didn't check in Steam. Maybe it's in Steam, but yeah, it's not. It's not in the PlayStation Store, man. If you have like, you can click and you can join my Discord, and you can feel free to send me a link to the game. I'd appreciate that, man. Okay, so we bought that. And when do we pick this up? And more importantly, where do we pick it up from? Because we don't have any jobs for us, because I don't have a bus. Oh, wow, really? It's going to take a week? Holy crap. Hey, Peace, is this game stable enough to buy an Xbox? No. Nope, it is not. The career mode is pretty much completely broken on console. I don't know all of the issues on Xbox. I know that there was weird save corruption issues on Xbox. I know there's something weird with the luggage not working on Xbox. So this, although I like the game, I cannot recommend this game on console at the moment. Let's skip time. A bus driver. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be using the car anyway. Wait, what is this? Your appointments for this day. El Maderal. Your driver, Emily Frey, is ill. Come on, really? Okay, so wait a minute. I don't have to, like, I'm not timed to get that bus, right? It'll be there for me. Assigned here. I don't have another driver. Let's say I won't have to do it. That's cool. All right, we can do that. We can do both. We can do both because we are just that amazing here at this bus garage. Excuse me. Worker? Hello? Worker person? You didn't give me my bus. Not in use. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so we will do one job here. I mean, that's not going to help me, man, because I'm not going to stop in the middle of streaming to go check it out. So, like I said, if you can, join the Discord. If not, I get it. Or if you can leave the link on one of my videos, comment on there. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone else. Yeah, man, I can't. Yeah, it's not going to help me to drop the link here. Like I said, if anybody, if any one of you has the link and you want to join my Discord, you can free do that. Otherwise, just like go to my last video, whatever. Go like the last video I've done, and comment on that, and leave the link in the comment for that. I would appreciate it. Okay, let's start the bus up. Come on. There we go. Getting ignition to work can be tricky. All right. Z. Okay, we gotta do that. I don't have air conditioning on this bus. Whoops. Wait. What is going on? Okay, that was weird. I went into reverse. That's not the button I have. Map for reverse. What? Okay. What is going on here? Hold on. Something's not right. Something's not right. So our GPS isn't working. I'm gonna say, is it not time for that job yet? Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Schedule. 11. It's 4:03. Okay. Tuesday. What is? No. Collect vehicle. Wait a minute. When is this job? When is the job? 6:17. 11 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. El Matorel. Chu Castillo, Caleta de Fuste. So I have to. Okay. What? So let's, I guess, fast forward time here. Let's fast forward time to just 4:11, I guess. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go like there, maybe. I don't think they're going to Assassin's King, because Nico did say that they're working on it, and I guess the big patch is going to be a lot bigger. I guess they said that they have fixes for the buses, and I don't know if they're going to release those separately, or if they want to wait till they have everything fixed and then do one big patch. I don't know. You know, I still say it would be nice if they could have reverted the update. And I didn't mention that to them. And they said, well, then people couldn't use the DLC. I'm like, well, I think people would be okay with not using the DLC if it meant the game worked. And then when you guys get it all straightened out and fixed, then we can go back to using the DLC. You know, I feel like that's better than nothing. Which right now, a lot of people agree that the game is pretty much unplayable. Okay, this is what I like to see. This is working. Yes! Alright. We got people here. Okay. Come on, everybody, get on the bus. You know what? I should probably... Hello. Hey. How are you? Okay, what do we got here? We got those there. We'll turn those lights on. Because they like lights on. That there. Now, let's see here. Can I do anything with this? I can do that, but we don't have. This says cooler, but we don't really have a air conditioning on this bus. This is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay, we can roll down the window though. Maybe get some air going here for these people. Well, let me just read. Thus people are frequently reporting all kinds of issues, so maybe they need time to investigate the stars and Okay, thanks Jay, I appreciate that, man. I will check that out after the stream. Thanks a lot, buddy. I mean, I don't know Assassins. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. You know, I'm not too impressed with them at the moment. I'm really not. You know, they keep breaking the game. They keep putting out more paid DLC. You know, and again, I'm not a big fan of people, you know, paying them, giving them money for DLCs when the game's broke and they keep wanting more. Like, I get it's the only game we have on console, but it doesn't mean we should keep getting screwed over by these developers like this. You know, the game's got to get fixed. And I mean, are they professional? You know, they said that they test. Who tests? Obviously, they didn't test it on console. Because if they did, they would have seen that the football DLC just broke everything. Let's go, baby. I can't hold X Assassin because I am playing on PC. I don't know. I don't have the cross menu. I don't have the cross menu. I don't know if I have the cross menu mapped or not. Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah, I don't have the cross menu. I don't have the cross menu mapped. But like I said, wait. See, the lights went on. I could get them to go on for a second and then shut right off. And if I use the keyboard didn't work either, so I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Something's bugged. Well, like I said, I won't praise TML or Aerosoft for the games that they put out. Like, until either one of you can show me that they can put out a really good game. And I mean, Aerosoft is a publisher. I get it. I understand that. And I still really feel that this was Fabian's baby. He wanted this, and then he left the company, and it kind of left Aerosoft with this in their lap. Is like, oh, damn. You know, like, what are we supposed to do with this? You know, I think that Fernbus and this game is just a hot mess on console. And, you know, TML has come out and said that they didn't want anything to do with Fernbus and Tourist Bus on console. There's got to be a reason for that. And now, all of a sudden, they're interested in bringing the bus to console, but they're going to do it themselves. So, there's got to be something to that. Gotta be something to that. That's what I would imagine anyway. Because I will say, heavy cargo on console. Since the update that they did, where they kind of changed the controllers, the game's not bad. It's pretty good, and apparently they're going to bring force feedback to the wheels on console on that game, and then they announced today that I think this week or next week they're going to show the preview of the graphics upgrade for On the Road, which I'm going to be honest with you guys, if they get On the Road looking like heavy cargo and playing like heavy cargo, I will play it again. I absolutely will. Yeah, I hear you, Jay. Like I said, you know, I usually get those bus packs from Nico. I didn't even ask for it this time. I didn't even ask for it. You know, because I just feel that the priority should be to fix the game. First and foremost. That should be the priority. Here, everybody on the bus. You know, I've done this before in this game, and there's nobody out here And then when I get to the end of the stop, it says you missed people, and it's like, where? Where did I miss people? All right, we're ready to go, I think. Can't wait for the graphics update on the road. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious, man. I'm curious. Because honestly, if that game looks more like Heavy Cargo, and they clear up that fogginess and stuff like that, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Well, those are different developers there, pretty much gaming. Different developers. It's Aerosoft's the publisher, but what is it? Tox 2? He just hit me. I knew it. See what I mean? Stop signs. AI. They can't do stop signs. But yeah, so that's a completely different developer. And you know, I'm gonna say, I wasn't impressed with On the Road, but they did impress me with Heavy Cargo. You know, I like what they did with that game. I like that they fixed it. I like that they're looking into doing more with it. I'm really glad to see that, you know, they want to bring force feedback into that game. Trucks and Logistics as well. That's supposed to be getting a big update at some point where they're going to add force feedback to wheels. Again, not that important if you don't have a wheel, but then again, you know, maybe it is because it will improve driving in gaming if they add force feedback. So it should improve driving all the way around, really. My biggest issue with Trucks and Logistics is the scale of the map just seems weird. Like the roundabout is so tiny, and that's something that I really wish they'd fix. Let me get around this roundabout and I will see the chat there. Don't forget to smash the like button, absolutely. Yeah, little like button, it's free. And it really does help the channel a lot. It does. You know. We'll speed through here. So far so good though. I'm actually enjoying my time in this game today. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Oh, is it this week that they're going to show it? Okay, I wasn't sure if they said this week or next week. I kind of hope they would show more than a screenshot, to be honest with you. A little video clip. A little video clip is all I think we need. But, yeah, it's kind of giving me a renewed faith in those guys, you know, because maybe they really are just taking their time with it. Maybe they really are just, you know, trying to figure things out. And if that's the case, that's fine. I have no issue with that. I really don't. I have no issues with that at all. You know, I think my biggest issue with some of these developers is like the lack of communication. Just the lack of saying, hey, you know, we know, we're working on it, we apologize, you know, we'll try to get it fixed. You know, little things like that, man, it just goes such a long way. No, I'm pretty sure they said in the post. I'm pretty sure they either said this week or next week. I can't remember what it was they said exactly. But I definitely know that they did specify. Like I said, I just can't remember exactly what they don't go are. People on this island crazy. Everybody off the bus. Is this going to give me this thing now? Yes. All stops have approached. No passengers have been left behind. That's not what it says, but that's just one thing. Crashes 2. There was 2 crashes? I don't remember there being 2 crashes, guys, but I guess there was, because it's telling me there was. Alright guys, I need to get up real quick. I need to get a drink here. So I'm gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's gonna take me like 2 seconds. I am back. So, okay, so they did say this week, and they said footage, not screenshots. Well, I mean, footage, I guess footage could be screenshots. But, personally, I would love to see video. That's what I would like to see. Did I shut the doors? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I gotta remember to do that. Go back here. Get back to the shop, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I would actually love to see some footage of that. Just even a little 10-second video clip of maybe them driving, just to see. You know, just to see if they cleared up that fog, because that was the absolute worst for me on console. Anybody? Stop and be a decent citizen. Oh, no worries, right? That's alright. You can lurk, no problem, buddy. Alright, do that. Shut that off. Okay, so we're done with that. So I think I could probably go get the bus now. Hopefully. You can barely hear me over the bus. So now are you saying that the game volume is too high? Didn't you say earlier that it sounded good? Game sounds a bit loud? Okay. Alright. I can do something about that. No problem here. Stop audio. Just lower there a little bit. There we go. So pretty soon I'm gonna have a stream deck where I can adjust all this on the fly. So just kind of bear with me here. Oh, wait a minute. calendar. Okay. So, oh, we collect the bus tomorrow. Also, we're good. We're good to go. So let's do that. Okay, so now we can grab the bus. So again, guys, just let me know how the levels are. Let me know when I get into a vehicle. Well, yeah, because I was in the bus. Let me just get in the vehicle, start the vehicle, and you guys let me know. I don't think this vehicle is as loud as the buses, though. So we'll get it straightened out. We'll get it straightened out. I'm not worried about it. We will get it all straightened out. All right. Oh, it actually has. I knew it. It actually has navigation. Okay, so that's cool. Sometimes this is broke when you go to buy a bus. It doesn't show up on the navigation, so this is cool. I wonder if we're going to the same spot here. Okay, yep, I can't see. You know what? Hold on. Let me, I hate messing with this stuff, but... No, let's try that. I don't really like that FOV, but can I... I mean, it's a little better, I guess. Not much. Oh well. It's just, I can't see... Well, yeah, okay, I guess I can see better out that window. Better than before. Okay. Let's just go. So guys, if any of you aren't subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button, because we've been sitting under 4,000 subscribers for too long. I have been doing this for too long now to not have 5,000 subscribers. So really soon here, we're going to be making a push. That's why I want to dedicate more time to streaming, try to get out some more content. Because, yeah, we really want to get to those 5,000 subs. Should have been there already, man. Should have been there already. You know, and I mean, honestly, if I kept up with the Fruit and Bus content, I would probably do better. But I you know, I gotta do content I enjoy, and as of right now, I just don't enjoy doing Fern Bus. If they get it fixed, if the FPS gets straightened out, definitely go back into it, you know. The bus DLC, I feel like that is just made for streaming. You know, there's a lot of long trips on there and stuff, and yeah, I think that would just be ideal for streaming the bus DLC, but the bus DLC, the football DLC, I mean. Okay, so I don't think, you know, we are definitely not going to the same place where we got this bus. We picked up this bus not too far from the company. I did notice the tourist bus as well that there's billboards for the game bus. No! I knew it. God, there has to be something they can do. There has to be something they can do where, if a vehicle is so far into their space, they won't go, like they won't move. You know, I don't know right now what it is. I don't know if it's a time thing, if they just sit at a stop sign for a certain amount of time and just automatically go, or what. But they definitely don't sense traffic. I wonder how far away this bus is that we're getting. Wow. Where's this bus coming from? Okay. Oh, yeah. See, I still can't see. Okay. Restaurant discovered. That's awesome. Stop sign. Anything coming? Not that I can really see anyway. Gosh. You know, I really like games like ATS, ETS2, and SnowRunner, where you can turn all the way around and look out the window. Hmm. That bus has no wheels. Never mind. It does now. Whoa. Took that way too fast. Way too fast. Hmm. Where is the bus? So I'm pretty sure when you buy new buses, you can have them delivered to you. The BB40 I got, it wasn't delivered to me. I think that's just because it's the tutorial. But I think other new buses you can actually have delivered to you. Wow. Where are we going? Okay, we're gonna just go for it here. There's the neighbor's dog again, in case you hear it. You know, it's funny. There's things that I hear that I think you guys hear, but then when I redo the video or when I edit my video, it doesn't show up on the. It doesn't. The mic doesn't pick it up. Oddly. Yeah, I played Roadcraft. I played the demo of it on Steam. I thought it was great. I didn't have any issues with Roadcraft. I thought it was a really fun game. Looks good, plays good. Yeah, no issues with it. I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say it's really what I wanted from the makers of SnowRunner. I was kind of hoping for like a better version of SnowRunner, maybe a more even more immersive, a more sim kind of version of SnowRunner. But it's interesting. I liked what I played on the demo. It was fun. Feel free to go back to my channel and take a look at some of my backlog. I have a lot of videos. I have a lot of content. Like I said, a lot of stuff that I try to do on PC are games that will come to console or are coming to console. Obviously, not all the games that I do on PC are coming to console, but I try to have that link. It's really hard though, because gaming right now is kind of stale. It's kind of stale for everyone. There's not a lot going on in gaming. Okay, I hold on, guys. I need to check the map. Where am I going? What? Are you serious? There's our bus right there. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. We're literally going the full length of the map to get this bus. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, we got a damn roundabout. So many roundabouts. I can't believe how far we're going to pick up this bus. The good news is we can fast travel back, so. The only issue I have with this is driving this car. Now, I could have probably taken our bus. Then again, I don't know. I hate to put the miles and the wear and tear on the buses though. That's kind of our bread and butter. They're gonna go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Not you, truck. I knew he was gonna do it, so that's why it's just like just cut me off already. Just do it. I'm prepared. Pretty sure wherever you get these buses from, it's always a port. So we're actually coming into the more pretty part of the map. There's more plants and stuff like that. Oh, and the highway. I forgot about the highway. Get some nice little force feedback in my wheel here. Gosh, this is a long drive. Now, the one thing I will say about this game is yes, the map is not as big as Fernbus. Okay, it's not. But each trip is a round trip. So, like, if you have 4 stops, you'll have 4 stops and then 4 stops back, and you always have to come back. So, wherever you kind of start the trip at, you usually end the trip at later on in the game. So it does make the trips feel a lot longer because you're doing that round trip. Whoa. Oh, that's never happened before. Holy crap. Oh, man. All right. Don't drive too fast in this thing. Wow. Ooh, boy. Okay, now we'll drive like an old man for a little bit here. Boy, that would scare the hell out of you in real life, wouldn't it? Probably be dead in real life if that ever happened. Good lord. These little dust storms, I love these. This is such a cool thing. It's like I said, at one point, there was love put into these games. There's no doubt about that. I mean, with Fernbus, you have seasons. Like around Christmas time, you'll see decorations around cities and stuff like that. So at one point, there was a lot of love put into these games. But then they don't seem to finish the games. You know, and then they'll just move on to the next game before they finish the last game for some reason. This is ridiculous. Like, this is really ridiculous where I had to go to pick up this bus. Too bad I couldn't have put an employee on this job. That's all right. Once you start making better money, you'll buy new buses, and like I said, you'll get them delivered to your company. This is a long trip, though. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind because it's a driving game. You know, it's just because I'm doing a live stream and this doesn't make for the most exciting live stream. Like, unless you're playing, you know, ATS or ATS2 or something like that. Just had to reach for my drink here. Oh, that says speed bump. Oh, that's weird. I don't feel that in the wheel. Oh, God. Yeah, I like this little town. I felt just a little tiniest bit of vibration there. Okay, we're good. Take a quick look. Let's get back on it. So what time is it? It's 3:39. Okay, so I figure we'll probably go to about 4. 2 hours is usually the sweet spot. I mean, sometimes we'll go longer, but there are some things I have to say. I have to make dinner tonight. I have to make dinner every night, actually. Pretty easy dinner tonight, though. But yeah, I want to do a stream Thursday. I'm not sure what we're going to stream. Like I said, at this point, I'm really thinking checking out the Ships at Sea because I haven't played that game in a while, and they just had a huge update to it, and it's a really good game. Okay, so this is where the GPS just ends. There's a paint shop. See, we got the bus billboard right there. Where? It was somewhere around here. Oh boy, let me see. Let me pull up the map, I guess. No, it's over here. Um, hmm. Okay. Gosh. Uh, Okay, I gotta figure out how to get over there. Wait, what is this over here? No, that's not the way. Oh, what just happened? Whoops, something happened. Hold on, guys. All right. Ha! Hit the wrong button. Oh, what am I hitting? Where did those cars come from? Are you serious? Ah. What in the world? Where are all these cars going? Why are they coming down here? Like, what business do they have? Are they all getting buses? Oh boy. It doesn't help that the GPS just ends here. Like, this is not where my bus is. Obviously. So let's go around. Let's see where the hell. Oh, I can see it. It's right there. Wait a minute. How do I get over there? Look it. See it? It's right over there. How do I get there? Wait a minute. I have never been so confused. Ah, there's gotta be a way to get over there. Turn around, there's a gate. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Look at this trick. See, this isn't even on the GPS, man. Alright, there's our bus. Beautiful. That's a nice big bus for this little island. Gotta love it. Okay, I have to turn my controller back on because it shut off. Oh, wait a minute, that's not the smaller bus, is it? I don't think that's the smaller bus. Oh no. Oh well, we got the bigger one. That's fine, I guess. Why is that on? Okay. First things first, I need to readjust FOV. Because I do not like that FOV when I'm in the bus. There we go, there. And that's fine. What is up with this? Okay, let's start this up. The man coach. That, you know what? I was gonna buy the VDL. I didn't. I bought the man coach. That's right. Never mind. I was thinking that I bought the VDL. Never mind. That's right. Thank you. All right. F10. Nope. F9. Is it F9? Wait. What's going on with this bus? Okay, that door's shut. Why do I have to click and drag? Okay, 1 second, guys. This is the one thing I really don't like about these games is that you have to do this to all the buses. Let's go BB40. Let's go copy settings. Copy them to all other buses for now. We will probably change this in the future. Okay, but that's better. That's better. I don't know why I need to. I don't know why he needs to hit the wrong button. I don't know why I need to hit the Z button. We're not in service. G. Okay, what about the lights? Oh, the lights work on this bus? Now what about? Oh, and they're mapped to my wheel too. See, so it's just on the BB40 that they're not working. Okay, that's sweet. That's good to know. Shift gear. Take off the air brake, and now we're driving a big bus. Okay. Driving this around this island is going to be tricky. Whoa, let's not drive it off in the water here. Hey, yeah, the radio works. This is the PC version. This isn't console version. So yes, the radio works. No, I cannot show you because it'll be copyright. So because it's an actual real radio station. Okay, this is the road, right? Let's just take a look both ways here. Okay, so I'm not going to drive this all the way back home. I will, because that's a long trip. I don't want to do that. We want to maximize our time here. So let's do this. And let's fast travel. There we go. So yeah, Fernbus, um, tourist bus on PC, radio works. You get the flash base FM, which is TML's radio station apparently. Um, I don't know about the bus. Your next tour starts at 11. Mine? Okay. Let's see. Let's get out of this bus. You can actually play real music by NachoCast. What does that mean? Because I don't. I can't put real music on my YouTube because it'll get demonetized, and there's kind of no point in doing that. So what is this? I have this coming up today. Yes. Okay, let's put Emily on that. There we go. All right, so we have like 10 minutes. If we go a little over, that's fine. I'm going to take another job here. Let's take a look at new orders. Now look at that. I don't want another one of these because then I'd have to do another. What do you call it? Another employee. I don't want that yet. So I guess we could do this one. Hour and 40 minutes. I don't know. Do we have another short one? Okay, let's do this one here. We'll get this one up. I'll take it, and I'll take the man's land coach. You won't get copyrighted for it. If it's real music, I don't know how that works. Now, if your buddy, is he monetized? Because if you're not monetized, it doesn't really matter. But if you're a monetized station, you will get demonetized for using any licensed music. So if it's real music, like you'd hear on the radio, cannot be used on YouTube. I don't mean to, you know, say anybody's wrong or anything, but yeah, there's no real music can be used on YouTube. Your videos will get demonetized, absolutely. Is this ours? Yes, okay. Let's skip the time. Now, if it's like Epidemic Sound, where they have their own music and you pay a subscription, that's different. But again, that's not like music that you would hear on the radio either. Okay. Go and there's that door shut. Beautiful. Let's turn on the lights. Is that the brights? No, that's not the brights. Let me see. Where are my brights? Oh. That works too. Okay. Not that. Where's... There's the brights. Okay, cool. All right. So now I can actually take these two buttons off here for the lights. And this, wait, this seat does not seem right to me. There. I like to have that wheel centered, man. That's better. Okay, turn on air conditioner with G. I forgot how to adjust the air conditioner. Why is that doing that again? Why can I not move it around without clicking it? Okay, that's starting to annoy me. 24. I don't think we need it at 24. Let's put it down to like 21 maybe. I forget what the temperature is. Okay. We'll put the Wi-Fi on and all that when we get there, I guess. Well, on PS5, okay, so on PS5 you can play Spotify. The problem is, as a streamer, you cannot play copyrighted music on YouTube because they will demonetize your videos or your live streams, and eventually you could get copyright strikes, and you could get into some pretty serious trouble for doing that. So I don't mess with it. I don't mess with putting music on my streams. If I wanted to do that, I could always do it on Twitch, because Twitch is a little more lenient with stuff like that. But yeah. And if it's copyright free music, then that's like I mean, I can get that right from YouTube Studios. It's not like real music. Which is fine, because a lot of that music is actually really good. Like Epidemic Sound. They're not copyright music, and there's a lot of music on there that's really good. Ooh, okay. There we go. Oh, now it's working. Okay, sweet, sweet. All right, everyone, get on the bus. So we don't do luggage until we get into a different shuttle routes. Is where we do luggage. Wait a minute, did I double tap that? I did double tap that. Also, yeah, okay. Do that. Oh no, wait, where's my... Ah, I knew it. Lady, come on, go. So see, there is like some kind of hitbox, I guess, like where they sense it. But that's ridiculous. Okay. This is going to be really interesting watching me drive this bus around here. I may even have to put up the GPS overlay. I can see the one in the bus for now, but like when I turn around the corners like this, I can't see it. If there was a quick turn or exit, I would probably miss it, but that's alright. Oh wow, look at the like the steam coming off the lights there. Or like the dust particles or whatever you want to call it. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Although, you know what, I may have never actually done the PC version of this game at night. Now that I think about it. I'm actually getting used to it in 1080p. It's not it definitely doesn't look as good as when it's in 2K. But it's okay. It's running pretty smooth though. So that I appreciate. There's a couple drops here and there, but nothing nothing major. Go on, blue car. You know you wanna. Yeah, see? Okay, I have to get off there. Look at the moon over there. It's pretty good. You think nighttime here looks better than Fern Bus? Oh, you know, you might be right. You might be right. Well, this is all updated assets, to be fair. You know, this is a newer game. Like, even though this is running on Unreal 5, just like Fern Bus, like, I think the lighting and stuff is better in this game. Like, look at the buildings, how they're lit up. Those look so good. I'm actually glad this is working as good as it is. I'm I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I could probably enjoy Fern Bus 2 on PC if I play it in 1080p. It would probably run smoother. To take that wide, get up over the sidewalk, it's not a big deal. On in. Doors. Alright. Howdy there, people. Hope you're all having a fantastic night. Everyone speaks German in the Canary Islands, huh? Interesting. Tourist Bus and PC looks smooth though. I mean, it's running pretty good. Like I said, at 1080p. If I bump it up to 4K, it doesn't run as smoothly. But then again, I think that's just because I have OBS running and I'm streaming it. If I wasn't doing that, it runs a little better, but it doesn't run great. Okay, nothing coming. Oh, we're gonna make this turn. Make sure there's nothing coming because we need to take this wide. So that's probably the biggest issue with this game with the bigger buses, is that when you have to take a turn wide and there's cars there, you're screwed because they will not see. Oh. Okay. Oh, see what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? I need to take this wide. There's no way I can take it. You know, that's what I mean with the game. That's where it's just a little difficult with the AI. And literally sometimes it feels like the traffic just comes from nowhere. Like, it looks fine, but then by the time you get out in the intersection, there's another car there. Around these corners, you gotta take this wide. There's no way you're gonna avoid it. Stay there. Don't you do it. And see, I don't understand on Fern Bus. I think the darkness is fine. I mean, you know, when it's dark out, it's dark out. Like you can't see. You know, it's just like people complain about the sun rays, but if you've ever driven and if you've driven into the sun, whether it's rising or setting, you can't see. The only issue I have with it in this game is that the sun visors don't do anything. Like the sun visors should help, but they rarely do. I don't necessarily have an issue with the way the sun looks because that's real. I just have an issue that there's no way to help it. Like the sunshades should do that, but they don't seem to do anything. And the buses that they're solid, it blocks it, but then you can't see anything. Okay, we're just why, dude? Why are you stopping there? Jeez, it's so stupid. Am I getting off here? Yes, I am. But just overall, I just feel this game is just it's just I don't know. It's more fun, I think. Well, you shouldn't have to reverse. Like, if there's no cars coming, they shouldn't just be on you so quick. Like, if I'm making a turn, like if I was driving a bus in real life, and this is called a simulator, if I was driving a bus in real life and a car seen me making a turn, they would give me room, as you're supposed to do. Like, you're not just going to slam into a bus because, well, you know, they're making a wide turn. They have to make wide turns. So it's just something in this game that with buses, they should like have a bigger area where the cars sense you and let you go because you're a big bus. This is a brilliant little thing here. Are we going back? Yes, we're going back to Elemental Hall. Nice. Also, back to the lighting. There's more streetlights in this game. Fern Bus, you're on the highway. There's no streetlights. The cities are lit pretty well, but on the highway there's not. But in this game, there's like streetlights everywhere because yeah, there's more towns and stuff in this game. Okay, let's stop there. Right, Assassin, like I get what you're saying, and I had to back up, but the point being is that if this is a simulator, cars shouldn't just ram into you because you have to take a wide turn. Like buses and semis, they have to take wide turns. Like that's a flaw in the actual gameplay. That's a flaw in the AI. You know, like if you, like I said, if you were driving for real and you were driving a bus like this, you take a wide turn, a car isn't just going to slam into you. They're going to give you space, and that's what they should do here. That's why they need to do something where it's better. Because if you inch out, and they stop inches before your bumper, where you have to back up to finish the turn. That's just not realistic. You know, that car should have given you a lot more room than that. I've even had situations where a tractor trailer's pulled out and they didn't have enough room, and where I've actually backed up to let them go to give them room to make the turn. You know, so that's what I say. Like, I understand what you're saying. That's what you have to do to get to work in the game, but it shouldn't be that way. Like, they should give you more room when they see you making the turn. That's what I'm kind of saying. I don't think I think with Fernbus it's easier because Fernbus there's no stop signs or stop lights, and I still maintain, like I said earlier, AI traffic, and it's not just this game. AI traffic doesn't do well with stop signs because there has to be a level of thinking with a stop sign. It's not just stop and go. They have to actually, see the vehicles coming. They have to see what they can do, and it doesn't seem like it's programmed that way. With a red light means I stop, green means I go. So it's easy for the AI. But with stop signs, it's a lot trickier. I think they just need to adjust the distance where they feel safe. If you're driving a bus, I guess it should depend on the speed limit as well. I don't know. I mean, it's still just a game. But if you're going to be a stickler because it's called a simulator, those are some things that, I kind of feel are in there. ATS and ETS2, SES, they do a pretty good job with the AI. It's still not perfect. It's better than this AI. Um, but I think with this game, though, they do better than Fernbus. At least on the highways and stuff, when you're driving, the cars don't just stop in front of you, which is super annoying. But that is where we're going to end this live stream, guys. We've been going for 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be back Thursday. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be streaming yet, but we're going to be streaming something. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next time.